streaming. Wait, wrong overlay. Wrong again. This is the right one. Get control switch off. Oh, fine. I actually need to move my model a bit up because I'm a bit far down. So how's that look? Yeah, that looks good enough. We're definitely late for this one. Well, at least I have a few laps to put in, and well, we have some experience at this track at least. We've driven there before. This should be okay-ish. Come on, pedal cam. Unfortunately, it's a bit difficult to actually show my new wheel. I may do that later. I've literally like mounted it 5 minutes ago. Checked the driver software and it shows up there. I fixed immediately the steering lock because for default Thrustmaster believes you don't want to use 1080 degrees of rotation, but I don't want to fuck around with ACC or other games. So you get 1080 rotation and I'm not giving another fuck about this problem. I don't have to think about it. But we'll probably still need to check wheel settings here. Alright, the steering is registering. It's already good. Shift down, shift up, shift down. Obviously very bouncy because they're new. That's correct. Because this thing has the same button layout as my usual, it might even be that I don't have to even remap anything. But we're gonna just briefly check over everything. Brake bias, yep, that's correct. That's on a wheelbase, that should always be correct. That's 11, I think. Oh yeah, right, that is correct. I mean, it really fucks with someone. When you're looking in another direction, enter, back, all those don't matter because I don't really, though I do occasionally. D-pad, usual stuff, works fine. Cycle hot MFD works. I think we're down here only getting the very specific maps. What do I have? It's like a secondary display will work fine. Here's the engine maps. Changing engine maps might become a bit more difficult because the switch here I'm using for it is a bit weird on the T300. Flasher. Yep, that's working. Letting stuff is on my controller, that always works. I can actually test that briefly. Yeah, that's showing up. Perfectly okay, I would say. Does SimHub actually work? Yep, SimHub also changes pages correctly. So I literally do not need to remap anything. It works. That is insane. I can literally swap my layout and it works just fine. So we need the password, however, for the server. That's definitely something we need. That's the Misano one. We don't need that one yet. I have a bit of time still left for that one. Misano server comes later. After first good qualifying then, yeah? Yep, this is the... Wait, that's the GT3 qualifying server. This is the GT4 quali. Nearly joined the wrong server, yeah. So, 211 won by Manea, Krejci and stuff. Man, they're really fast here. Optimum track conditions. Wait, I don't have a setup. Oh, I forgot to save it last time. Yikes! It took a while since I've driven here, so I don't quite remember what the settings are that I ever got. And I have 26 minutes to qualify. This isn't good. Usual spring settings, I think. Requires probably a bit rearwards. Yeah, tires. We're gonna obviously keep brake pads too. Less fuel into the tank because we're doing quality. Tires. Hope we're not just drive out for now. Let's see what we need to do. Right. Starter. Bit limiter.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Center my view a bit. Right. I feel like this wheel is wrapped in like some suede or something. If it's suede, I'm probably gonna ruin it because I drive without gloves. My lines are terrible right now. Pretty sure these pedal shifters are no different to the ones on my other wheel. But they feel so much more crisp. I think it's just mine are just completely worn down after years of usage. They have years and years and years of usage on them. We're gonna have our work cut out because last time I qualified here, I did barely get into the 11s, so it's gonna be interesting. I've set 20 minutes to do this job. Got understeer there, so I'm not too far back on the brake bias yet.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
This open, I can get into the 12s or something like that. Because I'm not feeling too confident right now on the pace. Has a bit of understeer. It's been a hot minute since I've driven, so. An open wheeler rim, I have to actually let go of my left hand for the hairpin.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'm probably gonna still drive the 4 hours with this RAM. Just because I actually have a downshift that reliably works. It's not that the one is on the other wheel is so failure prone, it's just I don't want to deal with it. Let's see, well, it's the time of stop. 12:07. Oof. Yikes. I did get into the 12s, but like, we have our work cut out here. Especially when I gain literally nothing in turn 1. Gotta love that. Although looking at the tire pressures, they're all over the place. That's not gonna help us. Did you just literally lock the tires mid-corner? Holy shit, this thing is a handful right now. Yeah, literally no gains. I would like a second, please. It's usual gains for like second consecutive lap. No, it doesn't seem like I'm getting more than a 10th out of it today. Yeah. Jesus Christ, why are you wheel spinning so much? I don't remember this car having such wheel spin issues. And then it flies off here. Really strange stuff. I do not remember it having massive wheel spin issues where it just lights up the rear tires like a Christmas tree. I think I might have gone too far on the wing, but I don't think so really. I haven't done anything else on the setup. It really sucks that I forgot to save it last time the setup. Because it's lacking now. A saved setup would help me a lot. We'll find a few turns here and there, that's at least something. I don't like this either. Yeah, I've definitely some work to do. Okay. Carl is really willing to spin over the curbs for some reason. All of a sudden. Also, my lanes at times are like fucking terrible, I don't know why. Ah, I got outwash. We need on the left side a bit of pressure into the front, but we definitely need to take a lot of pressure out of the... here's the buttons. So return to garage. One of the slowest cars, oof. 4 psi front right out of it. Some pressure added here. And some pressure added there. I'm still not too sure what to do on the setup otherwise. I mean, we could add a click of rear wing back in to help the car perhaps stabilize just a tiny bit. Because that seems to be right now the issue. some reason the car has a very loose rear end in these quality conditions. I don't quite know why it's doing that. Very strange stuff. It's optimum track, I don't know why it wants to light the rears up. Actually hurt my left thumb. Slid it out of the wheel. Metal edges can be quite sharp. There's some time in that corner. Let's see where else we can gain time. We need a lot of time. That's for sure. Maybe I should up gear and then down gear to just make it easier to take that corner. Okay, there's about at least 3/10 I think nearly in there. Just the final chicane. Last few corners there's definitely time. Full 1.6 seconds. Oh fuck. No, that actually worked. Oh, too fast. Lesmo 2 got me. Lost time quite a bit. The hairpin was not ideal either. Too tight angle there.
Yellow flag accepted.
Somehow still gain time. Yeah, I think I might be able to do something here. However, it's starting to also run out of time here. Ah, come on, got locked. Oh, come on, fucking shitbox. Ate all its time there by losing the rear end. Likewise was a bit too aggressive, I guess.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
Oh fuck, too fast. And this time around I didn't get the massive launch for the rotation, but still not too far down. I've shifted a bit early, I think. Let's see what we can do with proper runs through these corners here. Oh no! Fuck off! Ah, the fucking stupid hairpin got me. I hate you. Really difficult to drive with an open wheeler rim, I would say. Yeah, the rear is so loose. I have no clue why it's doing this. The rear is just so very loose in qualifying trim. I don't get it. If I start feeding it throttle, it will immediately start lighting the rears up. Got understeered there. And then got a lock up there into this hairpin. Fast exit. Barely any gains. And this isn't working. Like, we know there's some gains, but I don't think like we're gonna get more than half a second. We need more than half a second.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Too early up gear this time around. Ooh, this costs so much. Full 10th gone, full 10th gone. Ah. Didn't hit the apex. Got wheel spin on the exit. Fuck off. I can't take the fucking hairpin. I'm pretty sure there's so much more time in there. It just doesn't want to come to me. The hairpin is just a nightmare. This thing just wants to light the rears up. Set like a Christmas tree. Oh, come on, get fucking planted finally. Only 2/10. I would have liked more than that. Ah. Rear right is some high pressure, I guess. Oh, I lost the time on the exit again. Fuck off! What is this BS? I'm getting screwed over your left, right, and center. Cheated out of my own lap time.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Yeah, but that doesn't give me anything. Full on lockup, doesn't want to stop. Why is this car suddenly not working? It worked like a few weeks ago. Why are you not working anymore? Wait a minute, I now need 7/10. I need more time out of you, and you're just not giving me shit right now. You're fucking me over completely, Carl. I have to fight you like to the fucking teeth to get you to do anything that I want you to do. What is this? It's so weird. It just lights the rears up as soon as I put any amount of throttle in. Ah. Massive pain here to drive this thing right now. Very frustrating to do.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
It's very bad qualifying times right now. We finally arrived in the 11th, I guess. We need more. It seems my car doesn't want to do anything more. Let's just look at it. It just wants to drive itself around at times. It just doesn't want to plant the end. I don't get it. There's no reason really why it doesn't wanna grip up finally. Hello, I'm awake. You don't need to do bullshit like this. Bite into the fucking road already. Lost actually time there. Severely.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I should try late apexing the hairpin. It's so difficult to get like anywhere close to stopping there correctly. Ah, no grip found there. This is an unmitigated disaster, this lap. I need so much time. Like, where am I supposed to find 7/10 of a second? And the fun part is the race is gonna be in the rain, so it's like almost likely gonna be. Meaning, okay, somebody said hi. I didn't notice you. I'm sorry. Fun part will be that the race tomorrow will be in the rain, so. Yay! Don't have to suffer even more than this. Oh, we're down to 5 minutes right now. I'm out of time completely. I need a miracle. Hello, that lap was one of the worst exits up this hill. How the fuck did I lose time up the hill? Give me a moment to read that. I'm having a lot of corners. It looks like it's not too much people on the street. I'm swimming too, and I... pain. Okay. Well, I hope you have a fun time. I hope I'm gonna have some. Currently not so much. I'm driving fucking slow, and I need more pace. It doesn't seem to be coming towards my way. How the front right is not coming up to pressure? What the hell is this shit? Before it was over pressured, now it's under pressured completely. What the absolute fucking fuck is going on here? Oh, it's building no pressure in it. I guess there's some time off the hairpin in that game there. Yeah, left side is now not up to pressure yet.
Brother mate, this is me, your personal best.
Third gear. Oh, white. Lost all my time. Oh, missed the apex, come on! And got wheel spin on the exit. Fuck! Can't afford this shit, I need more pace. With like half a second or so out of the lap. And then got hairpinned. This is just not willing to come together tonight. At all. Why? I do not remember this pain when I was qualifying for PLR 2 weeks back. There was no issues whatsoever. Here, everything that wants to go wrong will go wrong. Car doesn't want to build pace. I'm just stuck at a slow pace again. I'm completely out of time. It's a one shot now. Instead of gaining time in the last section, I lost more. Oh, fuck off. Can I just have some form of fucking break finally? I want this fucking curse of like second places to end in the SRXP Enduros. And that by winning and not losing. It seems I'm cursed to have another one. Because with how slow I am, I'm definitely gonna challenge for a win at this point. Come on, bite, front end. Bite. Oh, come on! Shitbox, no! Ah, so much time loss! That was so unnecessary, shitbox. Oh, come on. Two tenths down already. I need 2 tenths up, not 2 tenths down at this point. But it's just not wanting to come together tonight. Ah. Oh, one. Where the fuck did this thing just take 2 tenths out of the airpin? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely stream tomorrow the 4-hour race. Around this time. And further into the night. Oh, come on, shitbox. Plant. No, it doesn't want to do what I wanted to do. Front tire is absolutely nowhere in the pressure. It was completely over pressured. I adjusted it correctly and it did do completely over. That's as far as you can get on the track limits at all. And then it locks. Fuck off. Complete BS there. Locked up completely. Fucking seized. Fucking hell, I shouldn't do that. Especially because I just popped the... Come on, keyboard. Right, so touchpad is back in there. Why didn't I save the setup from a few weeks back? This fucked me over. And also now the fact that my fucking tire pressures were not there at all on the front right. You decided to just not turn up to the race. That's fun. This is pain. Qualifying is fucked. I'm starting in the back of the field. All of that was unnecessary. Might as well not have even turned up to qualifying at that point. Right. And it's gonna rain tomorrow, which fucks up everything. Maserati, Suzuka. Oh, one. Right, I have no setup at least saved. Even if I dislike it. At minimum, I can now go into the... Wait, is the Misano server up yet? Probably not yet. Well, he does... Like, I feel like this week is fucking cursed. It's like, last week I had way too much success. Winning like 3 races. And this week is like, since Sunday, just been absolutely cursed. I mean, I haven't been racing that much this week, but like, it started on Sunday with like the LFM just not going. Like my force feedback failed. The race was not ranked. Despite me winning, the race wasn't ranked. So I'm still not out of fucking rookies due to that. And the GT3 race, rookie GT3 race I ran was absolute shit. With the M4. Not the M4, the M6 I drove. And then I show up with my M6 on Monday for the European GT3 series for the first round at Spa, and it absolutely sucks. And I get my car it just gets curb bounced into the wall at Radeon. So that race was like in the first 5 laps done, basically. It was just fucking pain and misery for the rest of the hour. And then today the qualifying went to shit, so I'm having a bad feeling about this, to say the least. At least the server's going up in a moment. At least that is happening. Pain picker. Real pain moments. And I have to dismiss. I don't need this. Thank you very much. Shut up. Looking at some names. Did I need to make also some livery? Should research for the Aris server. Oh yeah, I should probably also look for some LFM races to run because I want to do that as well. So I can finally be out of fucking rookies. Yes, I'm very tired of that. Once they got done on Sunday and it was a fucking painful stream. That one. Oh yeah, we need to actually open the LFM site to sign up for an LFM race. Fonk. That might make sense. I think I'm gonna do GT3 because I need to test different GT3 cars. We can't do the 916 because I'm still gonna be in the race at that point. The 1016, I think I'm gonna cut it close for that one, but it should work timing wise. Alton Park. We're not gonna run the M6 again. Or do we want to try the we could try the Aston. The V8 Vantage. That could make sense. Sign up here. And then also I should probably briefly copy any V8 Vantage setup if I have one over. Because that makes sense. Where is it? ACC setups. Oh yeah, we have an Alton Park setup here. Race set. Copy to desktop and then Hey program, would you kindly like actually accept the file? Drag it into you. Where is it? Bolton Park. Add. Okay. So. Try to get setup added, so I have actually a setup for later. File well managed. We'll also go on the server.
Green light.
Yeah, we will call it close because this session ends. I'm gonna cut it very close, I would say. Gonna actually run slightly late. Because this has still about 14 minutes of practice left. Then 14 minutes of race, 15 minutes of qualifying, and then 40 minutes of race. So we're gonna get to race at about 21:40. So we will race up to 21:20 nearly. And the LFM server goes up at 21:16. And it has 2 minutes of practice, and they usually on time with their server. Gives point time up. So depending on how much pre-grid time we have here, I'm cutting it close is gonna be an understatement. I think what I'm gonna do is actually load footage to track them. I wanna open up the brake ducts. I think this should work fine. Actually just noticed what tire set I'm on. Swap the tire set out. He puts my tire set on, which is a bit more sensible. Right.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Now let's take the long drive out of the pit lane here. Although I'm not too sure how much time you actually lose going for the pit lane because you skip turn 1 anyway. So there's advantages and disadvantages to this layout. Let's see also what the skill level is tonight.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Because it's a very small grid tonight here. Ooh. But yeah, the throttle has a lot more controls here. Just so far. I mean, I'm getting oversteer on the brakes, but I think this is a bit too much rearwards brake bias. That's a tiny smidge. You can easily fix. So nice. Grip is absolutely there. Crack up to him, yep, it is. Not many surprises on that front, I guess. Ah, missed the apex there completely. I have something in my left eye, it's not particularly fun. Although it's just uncomfortable slightly. Not tear jerking yet. all of the sudden the car slows down and more undershoots the corner than oversteer overshoots it. Complete lockup of the right side. That was an awkward run for that corner. So where are we ending up with this? Fastest. Lamar. I guess at least we might have a bit of a fun one tonight. How tire pressures are looking, they're actually not quite up to pressure. I find interesting. Oh, come on, shitbox. I need to form drift there. How much faster are we right now? Oh, by a tenth only. Than a BMW driver. I don't think the BMW is gonna stand up particularly much, but you never know if it's driven by an alien who's just gonna pull some magic time off his ass in a few laps time. Never underestimate people. Somehow lost a lot of time there on the exit. Holy shit, how much time I lost. I think perhaps staying third gear might make sense. Oh yeah. Who do we see here? Who did I just saw there? Sapanic in a fucking Camaro. Oh, that is... There's no surprise there that he's suddenly going quicker than me. Oh, there's always some alien who will fuck your party up. Always someone, always. Ah, a bit too fast for that. Tires are vaguely up to pressure. I should try third gear for fuck's sakes. I'm sure he has also more time up his sleeves. lift a lot there. This lap is anyway right off. I didn't check if we actually have a mandatory pit stop or not. I think I'm gonna call it the practice at this point, after this lap.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I definitely know he's not practicing quality pace. Can you show off that? That guy would practice race pace. However, I can actually drop my fuel load compared to race because, well, 59 liters is still more than enough for an hour apparently. Oh, but then there comes the Beamer driver. As I said, do not underestimate any one of these fuckers. The Beamer driver just pulls 4/10 on me nearly. Holy shit. There's no relaxing here. Like, we're gonna be able here to mix at the front, but like, to win? Not so sure. It's a bit fast of a pit entry, but good enough, I suppose. Finding actually my buttons at times is a bit difficult. Oh man, oh god, oh man. Actually, the field in general is very tight here, despite how small it is. Yeah, I don't know how BMW is actually competitive. It's not usually a car that is picked for driving. Right. Drop the fuel out of the car. We're gonna go qualifying. Light graining on the rear tires for that stint. Yeah, we can move the brake bars actually backwards. Definitely gonna need a bit back for qualifying. That lap looks more like a fluke at the moment because his line run that good. And that could also be very scary if he gets his consistency together. That's gonna be scary. I mean, he's still lapping 44, so wouldn't throw him completely under the bus. Okay, he got invalidated there. And we switch session.
Give it all you can.
It's gotten warmer. We're taking fuel out of the car already, so I don't know. Might be enough. Who wants to go first? This is a good question. I ain't waiting for you. Let's see what we can do in this qualifying session. Besides flying off the circuit in spectacular fashion. The brake bias is again way too far backwards. Or maybe the issue is actually that I just need tire temp. Because it happened on both times on the outlap. So let's consider that. Right now we're looking at the session transitioned over to race at about 35 or so. Let's do this. Try it out. So what's the first lap gonna be? 43.9 is the opener. Everybody's coming in with the same time roughly. We lost a lot of time there. God damn it, stop ticking down. 2/10's gone in a single hairpin there. And we're trading like hundreds of a second with each other. Oh, that's a bad line. How the hell is everybody putting like in roughly the same time in
Well done, mate.
as each other? Oh, the tires, are they not up to pressure at times? Expected to panic is roughly up there with me. Again, we're basically trading like hundreds of a second again. This is insane. Oh, come on, there's more time than that out of the corner. Because I gained all the time in the mid-corner section back. I didn't get any of the exit time. Ah, fuck. Oh, lost that time.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Ooh, I got away with that. Should probably have a return as well to the pits to get fresh tires. Oh, broke too early there. Ah, and got wheel spin. Fuck. It's so tight. And it's an optimum track and people are just going continuously faster and faster and faster. Ah, lost the time in there again. Major gains there. Lost all of it in the end.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Cut to
Let me
10.
also return to pits. I'm grabbing always on the wrong spot. Just out of habit. How do my tire pressures look? Front right maybe needs some. Yeah, right, some fresh set of rubber on the car. We'll be good to go again.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
I'm sure the lap times are gonna continue tumbling with these guys. They're not done till they're done. And the entire field is still very tight. Besides, actually the BMW alien has decided to not do qualifying. Interesting decision. He's sitting in the pit lane and has not done any qualifying. So we're missing him. So it's right now me versus the panic, really. 4 minutes on the timer. Could get close if we actually get back. Yeah, I think we will have 2 laps to go. Oh. Only. Which isn't much considering these tires need 1 flyer to get up to pressure at all.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
But yeah, everybody that has qualified as winner finished second of pole time. It is definitely impressive. Still, this shows how impressive. Oh, come on, shitbox! Oh, wheel spin problems again. Come on, shitbox. I guess I do need the long runs.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Yeah, tire pressures take ages to get up. Rears are nearly up, front still aren't. Yes, the plenty on track. Behind me. That's way far wide. The front left is just nowhere to be found. Because the front right is not quite up there yet. Oh. Ooh. You can get away with so much cuts here. It's unreal. I lost a lot of momentum in turn 2 then. This will be the final lap for both of us.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
Come on. Have a faster exit, not have a faster exit in the end. No. I have a feeling he's actually faster on this lap than me. Oh, I didn't get a lock. Broke too late. Fucked myself over. Oh, Saphire also abandoned his lap. That's an interesting position.
Session is now over. Your lap.
So, we actually did get pole position in the end. Huh. I didn't remember how much fuel consumption I have. There's no mandatory pit stop, so there's that. I think I have everything down now. That's where I wanted to have. Right. Okay. Yeah, Sapanic in P2, Romanuk in P3, Korman P4, Nemsek in P5, Kops in P6, and Artak Visik in P7. But still, something that I didn't mention. I mean, Sapanic getting within a tenth of my time with a car who has, as someone who has 55 liters, enough, I hope. Like, yeah, should roughly be enough. I'm taking, I think, 60. Figured. Yeah, but Sapanic getting within, like, a few tenth of me is within just about a tenth of me. It's just showing this guy is like absolute massive pace. This guy's an absolute rocket. It's not just that he drove the Porsche in SRXP that he was fast. He was fast because he was fast. There, the big system. Well, I hope this doesn't have one.
Going single file. No time ratio. Stay clear of the cars.
So. And he's writing, good luck, have fun, follow the rules. Play nice on turn 1 till ace. Yes, I hope so as well. I don't want to be deft. Bowling. I can actually see how the open bit far forward now. You could see how the brake pressure on the dash here, how much brake pressure is applied, changes when I change the brake bus. But it's very gradual, what you can see. And even at this like 49 forward split to back, you still have more pressure on the front brakes. Quite a significant amount. Probably have to work that back forwards. Because I actually need more heat into the front discs. Like the rear tires are pretty well up to temp, although I do need more temp in the rears. The rears are really important to get up to pressure with the Maserati. I really find it interesting how the the LOD model of the barriers is like balked on this track.
Going double file.
I accidentally briefly stabbed it over 73k.
Clear on the left.
If you pull shenanigans like trying to start in front of me despite being P2, I'm not gonna be amused about it. And I nearly got caught there speeding on the start. Because I had briefly accelerated up to 73k, but you apparently, you just need to hit the speed limit at when the green flag goes. Doesn't matter what you go before that. Game doesn't give a shit. You just need to have the correct speed at the start. That's where it matters. How much ground I can make on him on corners. When there's flowing sections, the car just runs. Like there's no tomorrow. Luckily there's downshift protection. Oh yeah, I'm pretty accurate with my prediction that we would start at about 2140. Oh, that's not too great because... I mean, I have to learn out part for GT3 briefly. It's an ass, I hope it's not gonna be too difficult to get the car to run. I hope the CDA set that I have is gonna do most of the work. I'm currently running away from Sapanic.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
Need to check where the alien BMW is. He's gotten up to P5 so far. We're only in the first few laps of this race. A long way to go still. I mean, this is the phase of the race that suits me best. In later stages, my tires will definitely not be as good as now. I feel like Sapanic is also turning back up the heat. Dropped a bit in the opening lap, but he's running my pace right now. Should avoid getting massive slides there. It's just gonna cause graining on my tires. And graining is not conductive to fast pace.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Yeah, he drove at basically the exact same time last time around as me. I can actually brake pretty deep here, and I'm not doing it. Definitely leaving some time on the table there.
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
I more or less exactly matched my own lap time. Must have been by a fraction of a second faster. But the guy behind actually went slightly faster than me. But we're talking still trading hundreds of a second right now. Which I don't regard as being anything. Once we start trading tenths, it starts getting a bit more. It's very interesting how we're basically driving the exact same pace. And two vastly different cars. Probably vastly different experience with those two cars on this, with vastly different experience on this track. What I'm saying is he has probably significantly less experience on this track with this car than me with my car on this track. EW's drivers actually dropped back to, no, he's still P5. He hasn't dropped. Oh boy. Yeah, the car really works today with this track. Just seems to have the winning formula for this. I lost a lot of time there, the hairpins. It's gonna actually gain a tenth, I think, on me this lap. I think we've had a wheel-to-wheel battle before, but that wasn't a wet Spa race, so I don't remember too much of it. Besides that, I got absolutely humiliated by him. Luckily, it's only about a 10th that he gains. But we're only 10 minutes into this race. Need to break it later. Actually undershooting the corners. I'm going to get a lot of crap here. There's quite a bit of ground there. Ah, that's not good.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Precisely. Could live without that. Still have some ways to go. Stop so nicely at times. Very strange. Oh fuck. That had to happen again. Should probably start moving the brake bias forward for that corner. Oh, got a front lock up. Get massive runs out of that Mickey Mouse section in Sector 1. Oh, I underbrake this one so massively. But he makes so much ground up in the braking zones. Maybe I should in general move my brake press forwards. That's a bit of a close call there. He actually lost half a second there this lap. So if I put my laps together, I can still get some gap here. He maybe made a mistake or something. Still way too early for this. And the beamer seems to have dropped off. Not the beamer, sorry, the Camaro of Sapanic has dropped off. And the beamer seems to not be actually outperforming in the race. He has gotten up to P4, but we don't know how many seconds behind me he is at this point. I only know that P3 is about 6 seconds behind me. Considering you're a bit away from the halfway point, that's still pretty impressive. Performance from everybody involved. Come on. A lot of unnecessary wheel spin there. I'm dropping off now. Definitely. It's interesting that it hit the Camaro before me. Oh yeah, it's long from over. Well, the main part's there. It's also 10 PM now, so race session starts in The LFM session starts in about 16 minutes. I have to think about when I'm actually finishing, perhaps. Should have actually copied the session ID for LFM. Could have cut one step out of the clause. He's actually dropping back. Very slowly. I would say my pace is also starting to find the cliff now. Wouldn't say Saponic isn't done quite yet. It might be 2 seconds back, but he's still laughing about the same lap times as me. Here, precisely more or less the same lap time. just quick release on this wheel. Like, if you don't tighten the screw down, it seems to be untying itself. Which sucks a bit, because you basically damage the rim by tying down the screw. Also, it's very inconvenient to swap rims by unscrewing. But I probably should do it if I use that rim for the Suzuka race, and yeah, it's untied itself again. Quite a decent margin. So pretty difficult to tighten it back down while you're driving. Also, panic is starting to close back in. I think I got like half a turn of tightening easily out of it. And yeah, now it doesn't wobble anymore. Left to right. Which it was doing just beforehand. And I've already tightened it once during this race. Like, that should just not happen. And he is coming flying right now for me. Getting the last 2 laps like 6/10. I need to refocus. He's coming for me. I have 12 minutes still in this race remaining. That's been significantly more relaxing than expected after that qualifying. But I think it's no longer going to be. Gonna push now to the end with no mercy. Maybe more forward bias. Just getting unsettled over some corners. It's probably a bit much cut. No, we got away with that. Let's go for that. Just under 10 minutes. $20 minutes worth of fuel remaining. Yeah, this is not done yet. He must have lost in the last few corners some ground because he was way closer before that. Cash in possessor, I could save about 10 liters. Oh man. Gap is tumbling right now and there's still about 5 laps or so to go. It's 3 minutes 30 for 2 laps. It's 7 minutes for 4 laps. Oh, we're tight, really tight towards going 4 more laps or 3 more laps. I think we're gonna go 5 because instead of 4 because we're lapping 44s, and I was about 7 minutes precisely over the line. Fuck me, Jesus, the oversteer there. And he's now close, he's now danger close. Pace is deteriorating rapidly right now. Because he didn't get a second part of the degeneration tires that I got. He hit the first part earlier, but the second part never came for him. Oh, brakes, fuck, come on. I don't like this at all. He is actually profiteering off slipstream of me. Ooh. Yeah, the rear end is just again squirrely as all hell. Jesus. I don't know what it is tonight, but under 20 liters the thing just doesn't want to go anymore. Neither is Suzuka nor here. Grip just disappears and falls suddenly when you're under 20 liters of the rear axle. So 5 minutes. Oh, come on. Oh, that's way too wide. I'm gonna take the L there. This massive rear end oversteer. Why the fuck are you locking the rears? I'm nearly at like... I'm at absurd brake biases to forward and you're still finding ways to lock the rear end. How? The fuck? It is not locking the fronts though, so... we can just move forward. Hoo 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 hoo. Now he's hit the last part of drop off, I guess. Guess I get a 4-wheel lock up. Oh, come on! Rear tires, fine traction. An extra lap is the last thing I kind of need because the LFM server has been live for 2 minutes already. Luckily GT4, not GT4, GT3 rookie has quite long qualifying sessions. Still, I would have liked to use them as practice. Yeah, we run over the line with 47 seconds to go, we have to do an extra one. There's 2 laps to go still on this. Oh, he's there. Close enough to have looks at me. One misstep and he can be bust. I have to be really careful here. There's still 1 lap to go. Dropped some time there, which is good for me, because we have 1 more lap. I haven't won yet! No one has won yet. This isn't finished yet. Why are you saying, Henry, that I've won? Like, pay attention for fuck's sakes. Okay, now we've done it.
Accident on lane B1.
Oh!
Well managed. Bring it back on.
Now the race is finished. I have actually also the fastest lap. Holy shit. So, I have to jump off this. Get the session ID. You split 1. Control V. So where's the split? Split 3, 3, 1. No, that's not the correct car. We need a V8 Vantage. Here it is. More pedestrian livery. Still sticks out enough, I would say. So, joining and qualifying here. Good. Right set. Conditions here. Not sure that brake duct blanking works. It's source of that. Also, the brake bus is pretty how the electronics looking. Low ABS, low TC, that looks good. Right, so let's get rolling. Okay, there's a lot of understeer there. You look at the cup the wrong way and it wants to bounce you. God. I'm used to GT4s that can at least take these curves somewhat and don't just completely roll over and die. Need to get out of this guy's way, I think. It's the best way. Should technically also give myself a bit of room in case I'm going faster than next time around. Should be enough. 6 is enough.
Yellow flag accepted.
Yeah, not sure. I'm gonna go slower, faster than them. Ah!
Please try to stay on.
Fuck off track limits there. Jesus Christ! What the hell is the suspension setting? Holy cow! Those springs just sent me into low orbit over those bumps. No, you actually don't have to. Also, I missaw that he thought he went to P3, but like he's just referred to P13. My bad. Yeah, I should be able to beat that. should. With a strong word. Oh, wait, I'm turning the wrong direction. I'm not tightening it. Tire pressures aren't working because we're getting like, not that bad. Fronts are a bit high. That's about it. Lift off that thing really weight transfers to the front. Otherwise the car's really easy to drive. Definitely losing time there in some corners. Oh, bounced there on the curb. Definitely need to go sub 36. So. Yeah, this thing doesn't suffer actually from that much understeer under the brakes. Only 12. It's putting in 35. I'm now stuck behind this guy. I have already half a second in hand. I'm outbraking the fucking MUQU. That's something I did not expect to see tonight. And I am stuck behind them. Problem. But yeah, this setup is really nice, I have to definitely say. Despite the bumpy ride up at turn 1, I would say. Not turn 1. Going down the hill there. Oh. No! Get invalidated, fuck. But they're now clear, finally. Although the tire pressures are definitely in the warmer side. Not quite as fast as last time. I would say good enough. No! Oh no, fuck. That's called fuck done. Ouch. I had so much time in the fucking lap and then I throw it away. Ah! I throw both laps away. That would have put me in the top 10 easily, actually. Because I had a full second in that lap and it went away the previous one, and then the last fucking attempt goes into the barrier. Because I understeer for the high speed corner. Fuck. Ah. We're resuming where we have left off last time. With me flying off circuits and stuff like that. Rear tires 0.5 overpressure. At least says that. I'll take 0.4 out of that and 0.3 out of. This car's otherwise working. I think I'm not gonna touch much else. I think 60 liters should be enough for the race. Even though we have to do quite some unfucking ourselves here. Due to that qualifying, I have to do some work here to get back up the order and salvage some rating out of this. I'm gonna have to really test the car, I would say. 20 minutes to gain 10 positions? Gonna be a tough challenge, I would say. I mean, right now, it's more like 5 positions I would have gained on my time. Or maybe I would have improved even further. It's always up. Temperature is about the same. Yeah, this setup really works. Genuinely have to say it. That really works. I was doing what I'm asking you to do. Alright then. Short formation here. Should actually remain on the jacks for this. And we could actually sign up for, I think, GT4s. On LFM. Speedy Rack GT4. It would be 11 PM. Oh, there are 2 people only signed up for this. It's Barcelona, however. I've not missed a race this season, and this would be perfect. And if I remembered correctly, I can actually pull this off in terms of like going from one to the other to the other. This looks, however, wet actually, which that's a bit intimidating. But I've done that before, so it should be fine. So we're driving the Maserati like 3 times tonight, and then 1 time the Aston. That's fun. Alright then. Actually, I think we can actually drop more fuel out of the car. We should still be fine. And I ran with race fuel instead of qualifying. Right. A few more seconds. My left thumb hurts from the previous race. I don't know quite why. Perhaps because this rim forces me really to drive on my thumb compared to the yellow one.
Going double file. Green light, give it all you got. Car on the left. 3 wide. All clear.
What are you doing, mate? Into turn 1, just stopping or something?
Car on the
Ooh,
left. Clear on the left.
that's not helping my safety rating at all tonight.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
figure. You wanna go defensive? No.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, fine. He's playing it for safety. Nice clean driving from him. Somebody has a drive-through penalty for being out of position to start. That's awkward. Battle in front is for top 10. The Beamer in between has a drive-through penalty. Okay, there goes the Beamer, I guess. No, not quite. What the fuck are you doing, mate? Get into the pit lane finally. You've been out of position at the start. Your race is done, basically. The point is trying to fight us here. I'm actually starting to hit people who like can drive. Oh, fuck, what? Excuse me, what the fuck was that? I got bumped there as well. Beamer from behind. What the fuck was that launch? Finally the meme peels off. Yeah, the guys in front actually doing 34s. Again. Guys for position. I'm not close enough to make a strike here. I'll try anything. That guy was also for position. I'm actually getting a lot of wheel spin again, which I find interesting. Car's not gripping the rear end up. It's a theme tonight. And I'm having issues on the throttle with wheel spin. On every single car that I'm driving. Ah, come on, shitbox. Fucking annoying. That guy in his NSX is fast as fuck. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, come on. That is so BS. The fucking curbs here, man. They fuck someone over constantly. What bullshit these fucking curbs are, man. It's so BS. You just get launched when you touch them. That's so completely unrealistic. That doesn't happen. Why can I drive them with GT4s with absolute ease, but my GT3 gets just launched into fucking orbit every time you look at them? Fucking frustrating as all hell. Because I need a decent finish here to not lose massive amounts of LFM rating at like because I have a really low rating. I mean, I avoided the wall at least, but there's people doing 34s. Why? How? This is a fucking rookie split. How the fuck are you guys so fast? Pretty sure not all of you have massive experience like I do. Pretty sure this thing is incorrectly set up in some ways. I think there's too much suspension travel on this set. Oh, brakes! Come on, what the fuck is happening to my brakes now? I was saying good things about your car, why do you now need to quit on me? Why? Can I not trust one of you fucks to not backstab me constantly? Guy's not particularly fast. But what's worse is how much bouncing I get on this track. It's just getting worse. It was okay. It was like a one corner issue in qualifying. But now in the race it's suddenly a multi-corner issue. The sun. Thanks. I have a few more pairs like that. But at least, if I'm done with this race, I will be out of rookies. Thank fucking goodness. I mean, it doesn't mean much because I anyway mostly drive GT4, so I could drive that already. But I needed this GT3 here to test the Aston if I wanted to switch over to that. I mean, it can have pace until it decides to just get a weird bounce over one of the bumps here or curbs and just launches you into fucking orbit. The brakes are decent, which is surprising considering I remember it being absolute garbage on those. Oh fuck. Come on. I wanna get by you. You're not fast particularly. And you're holding me up badly. Come on. The problem is he's not giving me that many openings really. And this car's not that responsive to my inputs that I can pull stuff like I can pull with the Maserati, where I can just put it wherever I wanted to. Where I can get a drive when I wanted to. If I have the pace, there's always an overtaking opportunity with the Maserati. Come on.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I mean, overtaking on this track is its own challenge, and there he makes the mistake that I needed.
Clear on the right.
Wouldn't say the Lambo is particularly wide. The main problem is I just need to drive. And I feel like there's too much spring range on the setup. I did not have any time to set this car up. I had like half the qualifying session to learn this track and car combo from scratch. Never driven it before. Just loaded the CDA setup onto the car and hoped it goes well. And well, I mean, I guess I drew back up to P8 so far. But I have to say I'm on ELO the second highest in this lobby, and I should probably be up there in the top 5. Skill and all. It's just, I passed that Audi already once at the start of the race, but it's like, I got a bounce through the high-speed left-hander here, right here. I hit the curb on the inside and that threw me into the grass on the outside. I avoided the barrier, but I dropped a bunch of position and time. So that was very unfortunate. This car just hates curbs, at least in this set. Cannot stand any of them. I don't want to take this thing to solder, but I don't think it solders on the championship calendar. Oh, I'm not too sure. For the Monday Euro GT3 Championship. What theme I'm gonna go for the livery is then unknown again. Put some effort into the BMW M6 livery, but it's just... that thing was absolutely no fun at Spa. No fun whatsoever. Ah, I got a bounce there. But I'm not gaining enough really on the Beamer in front. Would need like a second or so gain to make proper inroads. Just hit fucking off was just too much. to recover really from. Oh, this time around it didn't launch me. Like absolutely nothing. The car just stayed flat on that curb. Why can't they have fucking GT4 curb physics on the GT3 cars? Because the GT3s can take curbs like the GT4s do. It's just bullshit. I mean, not quite as much. GT4s can get away with basically murder, but... The issue with ACC GT3s is that realistically, in ACC physics terms, real life GT3s can get away as much as ACC GT4s nearly. At least the stiffer ones of them. Minutes on the timer. Oh no, 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 no! Oh, fuck off. And now I'm getting eaten by the Lambo. Ah, this fucking bullshit. I hate Alton Park with GT3s. I've had a horrible time when I drove a 650S around here, like, I don't know, 10 months ago, I think at this point. Absolute horrid time. Never gonna do that again. And I'm getting that experience again on this setup, on this car. It sends me fucking flying all the time over bumps that they aren't there, really. It is so BS. I had a shot there, but maybe run the guy down, but like... Obviously a fucking curb had to launch me again. Like a fucking rocket ship. I hate these curb... Not actually a curb this time. Fucking road bump. What did fucking Coach Dave thought with this set? How did these guys think this is gonna work on this track? This is a race set and it fucking sends you to orbit when you hit a curb. This car should absorb some of the bumps and not send you everything. There is something. Really frustrating because in qualifying it was only a problem here, the bumps. But they didn't affect the next corner or anything. I could work with it. And once I started to push in the race, it car just fucking fell into 1,000 pieces. The only change on the setup I really did was take some rear wing off it. Because Coach Dave ships it set up with like 15 rear wing. Way too high rear wing settings. The thing was understeering like crazy on the high speed corners. So that helps a bit. I wouldn't take rear wing really off for straight line speed, it doesn't give you that much. But for high speed cornering, that it can do something. Can help you get the car to actually turn. Ah, come on! Couldn't I have had a fucking sub 34? Come on! Yeah, I'm a spoiled brat at that point. Pain pecker. God damn it, that wasn't particularly great of a drive at all. I have 3 minutes till the GT4 start. Yeah, the fastest guys went 32.9s. Yeah, paint picker. So yeah, paint picker moment. Leave the server at this point. Get off there. Yeah, so the pace was still missing. I mean, I was about with 1.2 seconds at the end still off the pace, so that's not great. That shouldn't be that high. How many people? 11 people at least signed up for the GT4 race. Yay! We're gonna have an official GT4 split. Hooray! That's something at least. Considering everything happening, that's official. I'm gonna be lose something. My thumb hurts. Split run had a strength of field of 1641. So I guess me finishing third on shouldn't punish my rating too far. Why do I care about 1900 rating? It's also a good question. Good question, next question. Speed Race GT4. Oh wait, is this session live? It's not even 11 PM. Huh. It's not even 11 PM and he says the session is live. Well, not interesting. Okay. No, the session is not live yet. Fucking liar. Liar, pants on fire. Oh, did I get a ping? I got a ping from Naz. Another one. For 2-year anniversary, a multi-class race on the 12. So 15th of December. It's a Thursday. So it's probably Friday for me. Yeah, 8 PM EST. That sounds like a fucking Friday morning to me. But I think I'm gonna have to turn up for that. It's gonna be Suzuka probably, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. GT4, Maserati, 140. Pick, confirm, signed up. And I also checked my calendar, it isn't conflicting with anything. Right, okay. Now the session should be live finally. Yep, server live, LFM, join server. Everybody's joining now. I have a damp setup actually. Seems like we're gonna get dry conditions even. 32 degrees. I think the set can do that. I think the tires maybe are a bit high pressure. Yeah, I think the tires are slightly high pressure. Maybe. It's like 0.4 off the tires, I think. Because I feel like they were a bit high. So, alright. PM session has not been listed yet. So.
Green light, go, go, go.
Right. Qualifying. How much fuel do I actually have in this set right now? Too much. Just the simple answer. Brake pads and all that should work. Just jack off and Let's get rolling, shall we? There's gonna be some fast guys, I think, in this one. Not like the Misano race that I won. That was more due to luck than anything, I think. I think the brake bias is too far rearwards. We're getting some odd rear rotation here. Oi! Let's see what we can do. This track is the Maserati is relatively strong at, but especially if you have faster drivers as your opponents, there's a lot of other cars that are very viable, especially if you don't get stopped for turn 1. I think I might have gone a bit too far on my work by stuff. Yeah, if you don't get stopped for turn 1, you're not gonna succeed particularly much. But yeah, Caymans and McLarens and Alpines are strong as well here, as usual. So if anyone shows up with them, they won't have easy time competing with me. Oh god. Jesus, is my driving terrible. I'm making way too many mistakes. This track is relatively easy to make mistakes on, so... Lots of people down, yeah, let's see. Fortunately. Oh, too fast again into turn 1. Need to brake earlier. I think I upshifted too early there. Because if I upshift later, I can time it with my lift. One of the first tracks I've ever brought the Maserati to. The first time I actually fought this thing as a competitive car. It wasn't the thing that led me down the path of maining it. consider that till much later. No, way too early braking. Holy shit. Broke a full braking marker early. Man, I should probably go to bed. If we're making that stupid of mistakes, then I should definitely consider some sleep instead of driving. Because yeah, obviously this car does launch over curbs if you hit a massive sausage curb. Okay, P3 by a second. A bit of a workout out here. I think there's some more time in there. Brakes, please. Although for a second I'm not so sure. I think I have to upshift early. Oh, the understeer. I haven't figured out this corner yet. Need more practice. Fucking messed up this corner. Come on.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Driving very slow into this corner. Okay, more speed than that. Seems like my pace gain mainly is restricted to turn 1. Oh wait, I had the massive mistake when I broke way too early here. Right. Yeah, that gave me a bit of time. Well, there's still some time left on the table to get to provisional pole position. My gut feeling tells me he and the others are not done fighting yet either. Should probably have also more on the back. 410s now.
Yellow flag, be careful.
I'm still a bit too fast into turn 1.
Yellow flag ahead.
Oh fuck, lock up. I completely missed the corner there. Okay, there's definitely a bit more time still in there. Oh, but I'm gonna run short of time, I think, maybe. It's gonna be... I don't think I'm gonna make it till the line in time to start another lap.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Gonna run out of time to get another lap in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, no further lap. This was it. And a fucking Audi driver puts himself onto the front row as well. So I lose my front row privileges there. I'm paying Pekka. Alright. I would say doable stuff. I don't need now fuel for the race. I mean, we know that 20 liters is enough for like 10 minutes. I think classic 55 for half an hour should be enough. What else can I do? That graining on the rears. Tire pressures look okay. I think everything else is operational. Right, everybody's in the pits. Besides actually the pole set. Yeah, I think he's abandoning. He's realizing everything is done and he's the only one who needs... We're waiting only for you. Okay, alternative escape. Alright, now we're going to put on the grid. So, 2.5 minutes. Actually, we're going to check now if the results are up finally. Hold on, I don't want to... Oh. That ain't good. I just closed the wrong window. History... Recently closed 11 tabs, 13 tabs, restore window, thank you. I literally just killed a bunch of important windows. Right. Okay, go back to website. Hey, I gained 14 elos. 0.04 is safety rating despite literally hitting everything besides the pace car. And yeah, I guess that's good enough. I count. Bronze plus, yay! Bronze plus rated now. That was relatively easy. What do I need for silver license? Of at least 1700. I actually have that. Or more. 25 races. 25 ranked races and a safety rating higher than 5. I am higher than 5. I'm nearly at 6.0. I'm nearly at 6.0 with my rating. I'm at 5.0. Maserati. Literally the car on the thumbnail. I'm driving now. For the 4th time today. No, actually 3rd time. Come to think. First was a qualifying session that for the 4-hour race tomorrow that didn't go particularly well. Then was qualifying for a
30 seconds.
Was a 40-minute race, so qualifying session and everything. I won that one. Just I was hunted by someone I was fighting in championship I recently drove in. He won that championship easily. He was usually winning everything besides when he occasionally crashed out or something. I mean, I won only one round, so the guy was very fast. But he drove not in his usual Cayman, he drove in a what's it called? Camaro, and still nearly beats me, so I think I'm justified to say he's scary. If he can do stuff like that. But yeah, I'm driving the Maserati that does not have traction control or ABS. Why am I doing this to myself? Because, well, we're in P3. And less than 4/10 of the pole sitter. It's an absolute rocket ship, this car. I've driven around. And honestly, I could have probably gotten P2. I hope I have taken enough fuel to this race. I should have. But you never know until the race starts. Usually the fuel prediction is on the formation lap pretty low because it has higher fuel consumption predicted. They're saying 33 minutes. I mean, it is saying that I have about 17 laps worth of fuel at 3 liters per lap, and I don't think I'm gonna burn 3 liters per lap. We're gonna be closer to 2.5 to 2. Or 2 to 2.5.
Going double fire.
So move the brake bias forward. Oh, we're way too far forward. Just noticing. Well, I'm a bit far back here right now. I don't know. I mean, I have an Alpine, I think, alongside me right now. Oh, should be paying attention here.
Green light, green light.
Oh, I have a terrible reaction time there.
Car on the left.
MUQU there. They have good straight line speed.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Mind if I do? Got the Audi. Now it's Porsche time. Although he's probably quite a bit quicker. How the hell am I closing in on a Porsche in a hairpin? that is hilarious. That should not happen. What are you trying to achieve? Let's see, can I draft past him? Depending on how much wing he's taken onto this track. Ooh, holy shit, lag.
Car on the right.
Fuck's sakes.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, he has 159 ping. I mean, I am in the last GT4 time slot, so if any American wants to run GT4, they have to basically pick this one. So I'm probably racing an American there. Usually not biggest deal, but like, there were a few packages lost with the transatlantic buyer. That's definitely to be said for sure. When he suddenly rapidly decelerated. And I need to get by him fast if I want a chance to win. Because in the long run, he has the advantage. My car will drop off. Especially on this circuit, I would say. Although we're only running half an hour. I don't know how I'm that much faster actually than him in this hairpin. It doesn't quite add up for me. Oh, missed the apex there. He got the launch again. Further back than last time. Yeah, lost about a tenth there on that lap. This time I'm not driving around the outside of him. Give me an extra bit of pace. And I baked and switched him there.
Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Clip the grass slightly there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That is an intense battle, if I would say so. But he's now in my slipstream, so let's see what he can do with that. Porsches are not that much slower than me in a straight line. But if he's running a lot more rear wing than me, then he's gonna... Yeah, sitting down. Nah, it doesn't seem like he's getting draft much. So we have the lead. Question is holding it now. We're here in the opening up still, but I have the advantage. Oh fuck. That actually worked. How much drive I have out of this hairpin. Also, the Audi just got by the Porsche as well. That's highly interesting. Very interesting development there. And the Porsche's back by. Every time I look back in the mirror and suddenly the order changed. Well, I'm driving the Maserati. It does not have ABS, it does not have traction control. But the ABS is definitely a massive factor, and it is a pretty heavy car as well. I might have a cornering advantage because it has pretty good downforce levels. For some reason. God knows why. But it eats tires alive. The Cayman, on the other hand, is known for being pretty good on tires. But I have seen people at times struggle more than me with their tires, so it's not unknown that people suffer occasionally with tire wear more than me. But the Maserati is really bad on its tires. due to the lack of ABS and that you drive it very sideways. Like, driving this sideways is not conducive to long-living tires. It just isn't. So in the long run, you do suffer at that point from earlier and harder tire drop-off than other cars. Now, it is only half an hour race, so the drop-off shouldn't be too hard towards the end. But with opponents that are this quick, I'm definitely sure they're gonna come back before the end. Also, if they haven't done similar to me a lot of practice, they're gonna probably get faster as the race continues, while my car starts dropping off. Also, the Porsche just closed down massively on me the last few corners. I'm starting to make some mistakes in my laps. We've lost the Audi basically, and it's just Braze versus me. Wait, don't I know the name Braze? Have to. If I know him, he's gonna contact me, because then he knows me. If it's who I am thinking of. But yeah, for silver rating, as I checked the ratings earlier, for getting, what is it called, up to silver, I have already the ELO. I just need the ranked races. Safety rating is already there, although more can't harm. It doesn't harm. In terms of silver plus, I need a very tiny amount of ELO. I think he's figured out his hairpin here. Yeah, he definitely has figured out his hairpin here, which is a big concern because he was dropping a shit ton of time there. We're not even halfway and he's starting to have the pace advantage on me. I like that. Also, I need quite a bit of a gap into turn 1 due to the very long braking zones that I have with this car. Again, it's a relatively heavy car and it is a and it doesn't have ABS, so you lose a lot of distance on the braking. Even though I am using pretty high brake pressures. Most people drop that to down to 80%, I'm still running it at 91. And that should probably give me a slight advantage because I can actually brake harder at peak. He nearly hit me there. Also, I do have sufficient fuel. It says I have another 30 minutes worth of fuel in the tank. Me and being concerned with fuel consumption. I'm carrying enough fuel for a whole family around. Ah, welcome back. I just noticed you message. I know it's like 5 minutes late. Oh, that's a bit embarrassing. Actually, we're gapping him now. This seems to mirror the Misano race I did 2 hours ago at this point, where Sapanik was following me around the circuit, and he, after the first few minutes, started actually losing ground on me. And then and then in the end he started to drive me really hard down. But it was really close at the end. That was a 40-minute race though. It was Misano. Which I feel like it's a bit more forgiving on tires on this car than this circuit. The circuit here with... I mean, Misano has also a lot of heavy braking, so that's what I'm saying. Points. He's staying under a second behind me, so it's a bit uncomfortable. Oh fuck. But he didn't actually make any profit out of that. Tire pressures are pretty good. Heading up to the last third of the race right now. It's been calm so far. Just with a dagger looming over me. And that dagger in form of a Porsche. After the absolute spectacular overtake on him. It's been very calm. I think he's just biding his time at this point. And also struggling to actually go faster than me. Probably a combination of both. He is slightly gaining on me. And, you know, he's not that far back that slightly gaining isn't something, is some gain. I mean, I'm running very consistently right now. Carl's just running AUK. The looming threat still exists. Oh, missed the apex there. Not good. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm starting to mess up. Not good. Last chicane is really bad for him, it seems. He loses a lot of time there. Which is great for me because, well, I'm not an active threat down the straightaway constantly. And everybody else is quite difficult to pass for him. fuck. Not good at all. That was really bad. That cost a lot of time. No, there's no gap there. I'm not gonna open one up. I'm stumbling over myself now repeatedly. Can't keep doing that. It's gonna end badly for me if I do. Nah, my friend. Oh, first time he's actually got to drive there. Not good. Ooh! He's done. I can't tell if he's flashing or it's just pixelation. I guess he just got too much understeer for the front in the corner to really follow me. I think that hurts him actually more than the chicane. It isn't unknown that this car can actually... Yeah! It's not gonna be that easy. I think I can pull this off. I just need to stop messing up. Close that to the gravel, but that was a good run for that corner. Gapped him a bit. Coming up to 2 laps to go. Back again right behind me. I have no problem whatsoever. Get through his corner flat. Okay, this time I think he also got flat through, but it's not like he makes up ground there. And he needs to definitely be closer to get a meaningful slipstream. As I said, I think he's running quite a bit of rear wing. Costing him actually in the straights. Or perhaps the BOP of the Porsche here is quite slow in the straights, while at Misano, for example, the Porsche is quite quick in a straight line. Although on the other hand, that Misano Porsche that was following me in the 2.4 hour race for an eternity, he wasn't able to pass me in the long straightaway either. But he was able to keep up with me in my slipstream, so... and actually close in a bit. But never enough to actually get a pass done. But he never was actually alongside me. Oh... This corner will tries to fuck with me now. I usually do not have issues with it. Work very early there. Objects in the mirror may appear further away than they actually are. This Porsche in my rearview mirror. Because my mirror nearly consists of Porsche at this rate. Okay, 1 lap to go. Stop fucking up this one corner. You got this. I love those messages. Although the pressure is definitely on this time. Ooh. Some twitch there. Like this, he's right behind me. Hitting up right to my aero-prone corner. This time around I nail it and gain a bit of ground on him. Very valuable ground. No, you're not close enough for that. Coming out of qualifying, I didn't quite expect it to finish this way. I take it, but I take it. Man, this was good. Ah! Nice way to finish out the evening. After it starts not so good. And, well, the Aston Martin race wasn't that good either. Ah, yes. Yes. Done it. Technically my second win in LFM now. Second win in... Actually third. Third win actually. If we count the not ranked race. The one unranked race I won as well. Fastest lap as well. Like earlier in the Misano. It's going fastest lap. Return to garage. Right. Down braze. Oh man. That was a tough one. I think I will briefly check the replay out of this. Maybe the other races as well. Yeah, so it's down already. Good. Yes. Confirm. Gallery. Which one do you want to watch? This race, obviously, I think at first. Go backwards. Because that pass I want to see again. That was an epic battle. When getting by him, that was something right here. Race start. But first. Alpine on the inside. I back out here. Not taking any chances, but the Audi understeers and I'm just like... Well, you don't have to ask me twice for that free position, so I'm gonna take it. Could I have a better perspective on this livery? Show it off from inside. Oh, there was an accident in the back. I mean, we're a bit far away from it. Yeah, unfortunately. I guess we could just watch from another car when I could take it in the start here and then. Sure, it pops off with using, I don't know, the Alpine. Because, yeah, I have Nazana on the side. And in the front we have... Oh, as well. Right. This is where the overtake starts. Let's. I think the previous lap I actually tried something as a turn 1. And here he lag spiked so massively, like how much he lagged back, that's insane. I'm trying to go around the outside, I have momentum into the corner, but he just carries the racing line and just like loop gone. So I run him back down throughout the lap. And he's running back onto the next lap. I just run the normal racing line behind them. Don't lose as much time. So. Following him. Heading up to this corner. Use a lot of curbing, I only use a bit. Because I actually have to brake. I carry a lot of speed out of the corner. I look up the inside, but I don't actually commit, but he completely messes his braking up. Goes wide. I have the momentum now on the inside. It isn't done because I now overshoot. Lock up the tires. Get squirrely. He's looking on the outside. I didn't even need to actually move over. He was more than behind me. So just clip the gravel, but don't get slowed really down at all by it. And he comes up the inside here again. He's ahead. And he's been having issues with this hairpin every lap at the start there, so he goes deep again into this corner. And I come back. This time I assert myself again, but now finally I've gotten in front and he can't get back by me. Like, half the lap we basically traded a position back and forth. Let's go all the way back to here, I think. Perhaps go on board as well. There's the Maserati in the rearview mirror. Yeah, he's too fast there. I spooked him. And there comes the Maserati suddenly. And there I go sideways. Out of control. Yeah, I did lose a bit of momentum at the line I drove. Actually has the momentum here. He obviously goes up the inside. But he is cautious not to overshoot. He boxed down so much. I think he was using perhaps too much TC in the beginning. He's just carrying the outside line. It's like I have the inside line, so I can just. My car just grips up and drives in that situation. And just goes easily by him. Beautiful. He does get threatened by the Audi behind. So let's actually watch the battle between the Audi and the Porsche for a bit. I think I did put my water bottle here. I haven't drank at all for the past few hours. That's not healthy. Hydration check, everyone. Right. When is he getting alongside him from? What is that next lap? No, it's up here. Yeah, the Porsche just doesn't have a drive at all out of that corner. I think his car got unsettled over the curb there on the inside. That's why he was lost ground there. Or was that the battle? Because I thought the Audi had gotten actually by him, but apparently not. He was just alongside briefly. And I missaw it as him being passed already. Because I mean, you can see him, he just drops back at this point. The Audi can't run the pace of us. I mean, he still stays in like touch, sort of. You can still watch the battle effectively unfold. Although battle never really gets quite that hot. Although there are a few moments when I lose it here completely. Yeah, this was one of the worst time losses there. Like, he gets close, but like it just isn't enough. I think one of the laps right after I passed him. He gets very close to the back of me. Something. Okay, I think I should do that as well. Good night, have a good one. I'll see you around. I'm just gonna briefly look for when he got really close to me. Oh yeah, that was I think what it. But he felt like he was gonna hit me. Yeah, I got quite cool. And they hit the other laps I think as well. I'm coming close here. Quite enough. Yeah, my line carries more speed, I think, out of that hairpin than his. Although his later line in the race is a lot better than his early line, where he lost so much time. It's very noticeable how I try to run late apexes there and just try to carry more speed out of the corner. Because it's pretty irrelevant to me how fast I am entering it. But also in part my line is due to that I literally get my rotation from a massive spike of oversteer. Oh, this is I think the one where he got really close to me. Like, look at this is how little space there is. Relative close, but not that close, and then the final lap. Watch that corner from the onboard. I think I should probably do that as well. Reinstall my Windows maybe. I added a new drive not too long ago. I felt quite bit up of it already again. I got 2 terabyte SSD. Maybe actually set it up with 2 partitions so I can actually perhaps dual boot. And also perhaps set it up that I can that I'm no longer on BIOS boot instead on whatever the new one is. Because I for some reason installed my Windows with legacy mode, which means I can't actually even use resizable bar that my graphics card supports. I can't even use that because I'm not running my OS and I don't have my OS installed the correct way. Should perhaps do it then to fix that, but it's effort. And well, there's that. But I mean, reinstalling Windows doesn't like bring you that much magic pace back, except you install a lot of junk software over the years, and it's all running in the background now. I mean, cleaning out an SSD can also actually improve performance, so wouldn't say you're totally wrong. It's just it is what it is. I mean, if you haven't reinstalled Windows in a few years, it's probably worth it. But if it's just been a few months, then like probably a bit much. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's still relatively early 2 years. But still, I think that's not too unreasonable. Maybe you upgrade then to Windows 11! No, please shoot yourself before you do that. Although, I mean, I think it's probably not the worst thing you can do. As long as your PC actually supports it, right? That's the thing with Windows 11. It's like, I can't actually install Windows 11 because, again, I'm on legacy BIOS, so legacy mode installed for my OS, so I can't upgrade. UEFI, I think, is the what I'm talking about. Maybe viruses too. Yeah, I guess. Just don't forget to save the homework folder. Both homework folders, I mean. So you know. Right. Okay, I think I've had enough racing for tonight, I think. It's been fun. Oh, Sag, nobody's over here. Right. Okay then. It's been fun. I guess, although we have a long race ahead of us for tomorrow, I'm not particularly looking forward to it. Yeah, we didn't have particularly the greatest time in qualifying, to say it bluntly. I'm about, I think 7/10 wasn't qualifying off, which is not good at all. Glad to be back. Yeah, I should upload more often in between, but I was just like not feeling to race. I mean, for 2 days basically. I didn't race for 2 days, which is usually my weekends, but like I usually on Wednesdays and Tuesdays, but well, the main series and Tuesdays and Wednesdays ended. And I had to run today because of the qualifying session, and then there was a Misano, Aris hosted the Misano race, and then was could do some LFM afterwards, and so I ended up doing doing one qualifying session and 3 different races. So yeah, that's fun. Right, okay then. Good night, bye bye.